Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Engineer's Life 2. As you can see, my quest continued throughout the Nether. I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of a time-lapse here, showing you just some of the stuff that I came across as I explored. Ran into a little bit of some hoglins, started harvesting as much as I could, but I also ran into lots of those mosquitoes. Oh my gosh, they seemed to be anywhere that I did not want them to be, which was everywhere in the Nether. Now, on another note, I did end up getting a bit more materials like glowstone. I also ended up finding my good old friends, the little pigmen. But most important, I did find that there are some bee nests in the Nether. In fact, I found 2 in the end, but I only ended up, ever using 1. As you can see there, I ended up covering that there's several points of interest that I saw on my mini-map, or the world map as it is, and one of which ended up being another fortress. So I ended up looting it, but I also noticed that it was close to one of those kind of warped fungal forests. So I figured, I would just go explore that and get a bunch of that materials, but mosquitoes. That's a thing. It's definitely a thing here. Though on the edge of it, I happened to find one of those large beacon altars that I was looking for, that you just need to plonk down a little bit of gold, and it activates it, and then you jump in it, and you get teleported back home. Sadly, you are all the way back underground still, so that's something that you have to take into account. Make sure to mark your portals appropriately. So I took a bit of a swim to get back. Technically I used my boat, but I did find some interesting tag-alongs as I progressed through there. And then I got home. And I'm back from the Nether. It was quite the ordeal, as you might already know. It is still winter out here. It was a little bit of a trek to get back, but it was kind of cool, seeing a whale, and also just boating back wasn't too bad. I was not anticipating seeing a whale when I got back from the Nether, I have to say. But it's been a little bit, like several days in game, because all I did was just go back and start doing a whole bunch of harvesting of crops and seeing what kind of foods I could make and stuff like that. But let's go over the loot that I got first. Obviously, I got a whole bunch of stuff in here, like a lot of the crimson and the warped plant materials, plus a whole lot of nether quartz. That was actually really good. Gave me a lot of levels. I'm up to level 37 now, which is pretty neat. Got some shroom lights, which will be just some nice decorations. I got a bunch of glowstone, plus I did get a few other like drops and stuff, blood sacks, magma cream, and whatnot. There was actually 2.5 crates of stuff, but most of it was mundane. Like I still have some coal that I need to put away in here, and of course I've got like some blaze rods, but you already know that you can make those before you even go in there. Of course, I did get the benitoite, which might be useful later on for extreme reactors. I'm not usually too into those, but you never can tell. And I've been putting away my extra stuff here. I think I can just turn that straight into salt. Oh, and then the salt it's full. I've run out of space already. Doggone it. I was hoping that wouldn't be a thing, but I guess it is going to be a thing. So I did make a bunch of this. Let's actually... I'm going to put these in the attic for now, just because I've run out of space in my storage. But let's get into some of the food that I was working on. I made a bunch of the bit of salt, as you just saw. I took some of the rock salt crystals, and I even took some natron crystals, which just by themselves make baking soda. And then you can use those to make things like drying agents and bit of salt, and then those can make all sorts of stuff. Bit of heat, I just grabbed some lava from nearby on the map. If you look on the map here, I've got a lava pool just down here, which is really convenient. And then, of course, bit of water. The easiest way I found, it doesn't really show it on here, is just to get a bucket of water. And let me put this back on the shelf here for now. I'm going to put that there, put the bottle here, and then I can put this one over there. There we go. It's basically to get a bucket of water, and then put it in your inventory or in your crafting grid, and it gives you 8 of the Pam's Harvest Craft buckets of water. Then you recraft those, and it gets you a whole bunch of the bit of waters. I think in the end you end up getting like 64 bit o waters, which you can use to make all sorts of crazy stuff. Specifically, I was using it with where is it? Oh, this stuff here. I was using it to make fresh kelp nibbles, which if you're already familiar with kelp, You know, you can just stack 3 of them and you get yourself this, which is good. But I've been making so many foods. I mean, a ridiculous amount of foods. Let's start off with some of the... Let's actually make some of the stuff that I have in my inventory. I've got some of these fresh kelp nibbles, some kebab skewers, which is just a few sticks along with some kind of cutter or something like that. I actually used the cutter that I had instead of using some of the things without durability meters on them, but oops. I think... wait, was there something wrong with that one? The veggie kebab? Oh, that was it. I need to have... There we go. It's just a matter of arranging them in the proper order. I get 32 uncooked veggie kebabs from those potatoes and a bit of this. Now, if I do this one, let's try this and see if I can get this one right. There we go. Uncooked fish kebabs, which is something different. Now, by themselves, they do 2 haunches, which is... it's okay. It's not the best. But I am planning on using... half those to be cooked, and I don't know if I can cook these. I can cook both of them, one in the kiln, one in the smoker. And that's cooking. What is this one going to give me? They're both giving me cooking. All right, good. It's item related. And then I get these a little bit nicer, and the reason I'm keeping both the raw and the cooked is just for variety, because right now, like I said, I had my breakfast, lunch, and dinner lunch pails, if you will. Let's put these in here for now. I can definitely use those to make some bacon. But if I open this up, you can see I've got like the berries I've been collecting off the berry bushes and stuff. I've got some raw fish and things just to give me a little bit of variety in here. But I also found things like cotton candy. It's just some sugar with a pot. It gets you cotton candy. Marshmallows, same thing with a different pot. It's a saucepan. I've got some cooked fish fillets, cave roots, marshmallow chicks. You know, you just take some of it's really simple, just any kind of dye, which I use just white because I've got so much of it, and some sugar plus a saucepan makes you those. And then of course I've got the sushi, which is a seagrass and a raw fillet, and fruit kebabs, which is just 2 fruits, a sugar, and some of these kebab skewers, which is just some sticks. And then, of course, I showed you the other ones. I mean, this is just one of my lunch boxes. I've got a bunch more. And I've got a couple spaces left for the cooked ones as well. Oh, wow, that took much less time for that one. But I can put the veggie kebabs in here and the fish kebabs. And then it just goes up in how good these things are from here. Basically, these are like my 3s and 4s for the food haunches. And then if I get into the dinner stuff, it really gets up there with a whole bunch of stuff. Spaghetti, by the way, really cheap. Just get some tomato and any of the wheat-looking foods, any of the grains. You got barley, oat, rye, rice, any of those. Just 2 of them makes noodles. It's really good for the spaghetti. It's super cheap. Apple juice, My Way Deckers. You know, I've just been making a ton of stuff. Even carrots. Just 3 carrots makes you more carrots. So you're jamming your mouth with more carrots than you can possibly eat. So what I'm thinking at this point is that this should keep me pretty well sated for getting all sorts of variety bonuses, assuming that I will automatically rotate through my food bonuses on these things like I've been told I would in the quotes. Now it's not entirely going to be true. I don't know why that's on there. I must have clicked accidentally. Why it may or may not, but either way, it's done. And I think I've got it. The only thing I think I'm missing is like 1 slot here, which I could do. I could be cheaty and do something like this. There we go. Now I've got 3 full gold lunch boxes, and I just need to keep rotating through them. And if I'm in combat or something like that, or I need a big heal, then I know that I need to go to my dinner pail. If it doesn't matter, then I can continue on eating from my breakfast and lunch pails. My diamond pick has gotten pretty low, and I was really happy to come back home and to find my crate here that I had left before I went into the Nether. Man, I'm an idiot there. But there's something else I noticed. Just being around here, things are growing outside, and I don't know what they are, but I'm getting bonuses from it. Maybe it's the butterflies nearby that are fertilizing the flowers and stuff, so I'm wondering if just having some bees near the house would be beneficial for me, if they're like pollinating things or something like that. But as you can see, I definitely upgraded some stuff. Oh wait, I forgot, I've still got some warped fungus to put in here. There we go. And I'll put the let's see, put a little bit of nether wart in there. There we go. And I'll put these away. And oh, real quick, you guys did help me out with this one. Somebody mentioned the cork glass item frames. I had forgotten about them, and putting them on here and then stepping on the pressure plate, it actually stopped Z fighting it. And I could put the some food on here, put some knives on the table. There's no forks or spoons in this pack. Table chair would be an excellent mod, by the way. If I can here, I'm gonna put this stuff away. There was a lot that went on today. I need to spend a little time at home redecorating, and I'm kind of thinking we're gonna do it here. Yes, I've got a brewing stand in place. It's temporary, but I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna set up a little enchanting area. But I will need a little bit of obsidian first, and I know exactly where I can find some. So I'm gonna go get that. We'll set up an enchanting room, and then we'll see what we can do with it. Maybe I can put some books in it and get some decent stuff. I do like the idea of using a bookshelf like this for all sorts of enchanted books nearby, but it's going to be a little bit tricky just to fit it in this little space that I've got up here. And of course I've got a whole bunch of the cork magical runes that just look really pretty on the wall. I doubt I'll use them on my armor. Okay, so that didn't take too long. I'm kind of thinking we've got books there, here, table there. That means I'm probably going to want... I'm going to want something nearby that I can use. Suppose I could set that there for the moment, just until I get this done. So let's grab some books. I know that I've got plenty in here. Also, I'm going to need a bit of wood. And I don't need to worry about my cutter because I've just got a saw on me if I need it. Which I actually will do. Oh, I upgraded my backpack. I now have a backpack instead of a rucksack, which is made with leather and iron, which should have been one of the first things that I did, but I now have 3 levels of inventory storage. I have like a really weak backup set of armor, plus all sorts of other junk. A lot of repair items in here, if you notice, like I've got diamonds and leather and lead and some warped planks and stuff. Phantom membrane. I even have some oak logs. This is all just for repair material. That's pretty much it. So let's grab these. I'm going to grab 1 stack of wood to start, and we'll see how it goes from there. But I think I take this, these, that should give me a whole bunch of bookshelves. That's 10. Maybe a little bit more than that. There we go. 15 should do it for now. I don't know if I need any more than that, but one way or another, I should be good to go. I've got some of this for my enchanting table. There. And I'll set this down here. And I want to have some kind of like small pathway through here. I may end up doing something else, but I think if I just do these here like so, and then here, and I don't mind leaving this in the corner. That's kind of nice. I don't want to put any bookshelves in front of the windows or anything like that. I was considering moving these because I'm not going to get very much space with this. Though I do think that having a 2-block walkway is a little bit nicer than having 3. I could always put like some vertical slabs on the side of this and make it a little bit nicer, so I might leave that there. Let's see just how far I can go out with this. Let's try a couple of these. That's very close to what I need to have done. I might go with moving these. I think I'm going to have to. All right, let me just switch this stuff around and I'll be right back. All right, there we go. It's not too bad of a setup. I mean, it's looked better, I'm sure, but at the same time, it still is giving me the option of, you know, keeping the windows clear. I still have access to this little secret barrel back here that I can keep stuff in, including lapis, which I realize now I probably need to have some. So let's grab this. So that clicking you hear, that's actually a whale over there in the little area on the side here. Yep, it's one of 2 whales from what I understand. Now, enchanting is set up with quark oddities, I think it is. So this is actually a bit different than what I anticipated. Let's try this with a book and see what we can get. We'll put this in here. and it doesn't actually show me anything that it can be. So if I put that in, I get Outlaw 1. That's all I can do. So if I put this here, there, I don't have the option of adding more enchantments to it. I'm not even sure what Outlaw does. Let's take a look. It should say here, Outlaw increases damage dealt to villager mobs. But it's not a book that I really want. Did that take my XP? It did. It's over here. Okay, so let me grab a few books here and see what we can come up with, because I'm curious about how this is going to work. It's just taking 1 XP at a time, which is kind of nice, but at the same time, aerial affinity. I have no idea. There's so many enchantments in here. Increases mining rate when not on the ground. I wonder if that works in water. I'm curious about that, but that's not something I'm interested in. Can I please do efficiency 3? Oh, that sounds much better. Let's put this in here, and then I can grab that. So I think what I need to do, I spend a level and I get a roll of the dice, or the Tetris block as it is. Reach 3. That sounds pretty good. Increase the distance that the wheeler can interact with blocks. This is not something that can be used on attacks. This is just for things like your pick or whatnot. And in fact, that's actually really good. So let's go with that. Reach 3. That's nice. I'd like to be able to reach further with my pickaxe. What else can we do here? We've got displacement. Randomly teleports attackers away. Let's go with another one. Buddy binding. Buddy binding, I have no idea what it does, but I think, yeah, everything stays in the table, which is kind of convenient. I was thinking, there's a buddy card guidebook, which just takes any buddy cards and a book. Is what you guys were also recommending. So I will keep one of those. I will put some of the other enchanted books, I guess, in here for now, because I'm not going to use them straight away. But I think it's time that I open up a packet of buddy cards and see what comes up here. Oh, wait, it's in here, isn't it? Buddy card pack. All right, so if I move this and open this, I get a whole bunch of buddy cards. Grassling, he cares when nobody does. Base set 12, base set 13-9. Aqua, don't listen to his sister, he's pretty too. I have no idea what these things. Yang, it looks like a pupper. Good boy, the best of the boys, base set 13. Emeralda, loved by the villager otaku community. 16 with a star. All right, well, let's go with this one, Aqua. It's just whatever 9 is, I have no idea. But that seems like it would be weaker. I don't know. Buddy card guidebook. Okay, let's take a look at this. Welcome to the world of buddy cards. They're collectibles you can find and collect all over the world. Happy collecting. Buddy card sets. The base set is the most common one you'll find around your world. There are 27 cards in this set in total, but many more when you consider shiny variants and grades. In order to get base set cards, you must find base set packs. Base set packs can be found in most vanilla structures: mineshafts, villages, dungeons, shipwrecks, buried treasure, and pyramids. You can also find packs rarely when killing your younger zombies, villagers, and zombie villagers. Base set cards. The base set packs, as with most packs, will give you 4 cards in total, which we did, with only one of them being a shiny variant. Oh yeah, we got the one that was a star, maybe? Hold on. Yeah, Emeralda. It's got the little star and it's shiny. Okay. The cards come in 4 rarities: common, uncommon, rare, and epic. You can tell them apart by the colors of their corners. Ew. Okay, so I've got nothing on the corners here, and I've got some what looks like yellow corners there. Cards number 1 through 12 are common with no colored corners. Cards number 13 to 21 are uncommon with 2 yellow corners. Oh, so the number is that number in the set. Okay, so when it was 9, that had nothing to do with 13, 16, 12. So this is just the order that they go in: 12, 13, up to 16. Okay, got it. All right, are uncommon with 2 yellow corners. Cards number 22 to 25 are rare with 4 blue corners, and cards 26 and 27 are epic with 2 yellow and 2 purple corners. Both shiny and non-shiny cards have the same odds for card rarity. All right. Base set medal can be earned by getting all 27 cards, shiny and not shiny, of the base set when equipped. It will give you speed 1. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Oh. Oh. Nice. Okay. Buddy binding. Hey, here we go. Here we go. An enchant that you can get on metals and binders. Whenever you die, and an item with buddy binding on it would normally drop on the floor and eventually despawn. It has a chance to stay in your inventory. Oh, so it's soul binding. Okay. This chance goes up with every level of buddy binding from this to this. Okay. Well, that's not that bad. For 2, you'll need a level 15 enchanting table, and for 3, you'll need a level 30 or maxed out enchanting table. Okay. All right. How about buddy boost? Very useful enchantment for upgrading your buddy medallions. This enchant affects each medal differently, and you can see what it does under the set pages. Each level will increase the perks given by your buddy medal. Buddy boost has 2 levels. For buddy boost 1, you need a level 15 enchanting table, while for buddy boost 2, you'll need a level 30 or maxed out one. Okay. So this could increase my speed bonus, it sounds like, the buddy boost. Interesting. All right. The metal can also be enchanted with buddy binding and buddy boost. Buddy boost 1 will upgrade the metal to give speed 2. Buddy boost 2 will give it speed 3. Okay. Yep. Exactly that. Cool. Then there's and that's just talking about the base set. What's the difference with the Nether set? Slightly harder to find than the base set and is found in the Nether. There are 27. Many more when you consider shiny variants and grades. In order to get Nether set cards, you must find Nether set packs. Found in fortresses, bastions, and ruined portals. You can also find packs rarely when killing younger piglins. Nice. Or zombie piglins. Bartering for them is a harder yet safer approach. The Nether set packs, as with most, you have 4 in total. It comes in the different rarities, and then there's the rarities. And alright, the metal, what does that give you? Fire resistance 1. Ooh. That's cool. So, wait, so does that mean that you're immune to fire? With Buddy Boost, you'll get Speed 1, and with Buddy Boost 2, you get Speed 1 and Strength 1. Oh, so you get multiple effects with those ones. That's pretty neat. Okay, and what about the, there's the Aquaculture set as well, which, do I have to use, in order to get Aquaculture set packs, you must first make a Buddy card, hook, or rod. Oh no! Oh no! I should have done that. Oh, it's a set that is not hard to collect and it is easily farmable. There are 18 cards in this set in total, but many more when you consider the variants. Go fishing for cards and packs. Okay, and you can make a Buddy Steel fishing rod. Will give you better odds the more cards you collect, just like other Buddy Steel gear. Found randomly when fishing with a rod that is used a Buddy card hook. They can fish up normal cards with a hook. The Aquaculture packs are the only way to get shiny variants. Oh, okay. Alright, Aquaculture has the different rarities, there's the different stats, and the metal gives you luck 1. Okay, so then it gives you better, it then increases your chances as you get better stuff. Okay. Buddy Boost 1 will upgrade the metal to give you luck 1, and Dolphin's Grace 1. And Buddy's Boost 2 will upgrade it to give luck 2 and Dolphin's Grace 1. Okay, that's pretty cool. I appreciate that. That means that you swim faster and you get better results when fishing. That's pretty darn cool. End sets. The set of these, 27. Or to get them, you must find them. End set packs can be found most commonly by killing the dragon, as dragon's she, I think, is guaranteed to drop a few. You can also find packs when raiding end cities, both in chests and rarely as a drop from shulkers. The end set packs, as with most, will give you 4 in total, etc. So there's the different rarities, the different stats. End set metal can be earned by getting all 27. When equipped, it will give you resistance 1, which is good. Both levels were clear. Wait, Buddy Binding and Buddy Boost. Both levels will clear you of levitation every few seconds. Oh, that's nice. And Buddy Boost 2 will upgrade your resistance 1 to resistance 2. Oh, so you kind of have like a shulker resistance effect. That's pretty neat. Helpful items. Oh gosh, the binder, the token. Okay, there's a lot in here. I might take some time to read this and sum up some extra stuff. See what I come up. Oh, there's Buddy Steel, armor, tools, weapons, a key. Okay, there's a lot about the Buddy Binding mod. Or Buddy card mod. Oh, brother. But I do feel that, I think there's a binder? Oh, there's several binders. Alright, hold on a second. Let's look up the Helpful items, the binder. It's an easy storage solution for your buddy cards. Each one has 54 card slots that can hold a stack each and can be expanded with the extra page enchantment. Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. So you can enchant your binder to have more holding of cards. Depending on the cards you use to craft it, the color of the binder will vary. Okay. And I think that's all that there is to it, right? It just changes the color. Yeah. Buddy card binder can also be enchanted with buddy binding an extra page. Okay. Which that's what the extra page is about. It has 3 levels. For 1, you need a level 10. For 2, you'll need 20. And for page 3, you'll need level 30. You're maxed out. Okay. Useful enchant used to increase the size of your buddy cards. Each will add more card slots to the binder. The first one adding 18. Second adds 42. And third adds 66. Okay. Okay. Oh, and there's displays. Mystery packs. Grading. Oh, I've got grading sleeves. What the heck are those about? Are not for the casual buddy card collector. You have been warned. Grading sleeves allow you to grade cards by holding it in your offhand with an ungraded card in your main. We'll get 1 of 5 grades. It's relatively cheap. It can also be found naturally. Yep. Grade D is the most common grade to get what you grade a card. They're below average quality and extremely common. Roughly 2 out of 5 cards are grade D. Okay, so this is just telling you the different card grades. The limit are mint condition, perfect quality, and nearly impossible to find, with 1 in 500 cards being this perfect. Okay, yeah, that is pretty much a real enthusiast there. And then grading luck. Alright, what's an ender binder? Sometimes you have cards that you don't want to risk anything happening to. The ender binder, much like the ender chest, has the same amount of storage as a normal binder and will keep your cards safe forever. Even if it is destroyed, you can just make a new one and it will have your cards in it. Each player has their own inventory, and an ender binder only they have access to it. Okay, so if you die and you lose your binder, you made one of those, you're good to go. There's a vault, a mystery pack. Wow, that's expensive. What the? Collector's best friend, turning a pack that would normally only have 4 cards into one with 9. They will always give 9 cards, with 2 of them being shiny variants. So you're effectively doubling your output. Mystery packs are also the only way to get packs that are from unloaded or discontinued mods, since they can give cards from every set. Mystery packs can be quite expensive, though, requiring various hard to acquire material. Yeah, look, that's a lot of emeralds and some phantom membranes. Yeah, that's not too easy to farm on a regular basis, at least. Then there's little card displays, placeable in the world. They can store 6 in all vanilla wood types, but also support biomes you go wood types. That's cool. I appreciate that. The metal token. Oh, you can make. Wait, what? I'm confused. What? Metal token can be used to make a new metal, given you have the original. If you don't have buddy binding on a metal, this is the best way to make sure you don't lose it, as you only ever get 1 metal per set. To copy a metal, provide the token with the metal you want to copy, and 2 of its corresponding packs. I wonder if I keep these when I die, if it's on my corpse, you know? But, okay. That's kind of interesting. It's a bunch of... It's not that bad, really. Okay. Then grading luck. Potion grading luck can be made by using Buddy Steel Blend and an awkward potion. That boosts your stats. Okay. Card stand. Every now and then, you want to show off one of your cards with its own display. The card stand holds 1 card and can face it in 16 directions, allowing you to show off the cards and use them to make games with friends. This might be entertaining for putting up some displays in the house, actually. They aren't cheap, though. Buddy Steel to make them. Yeah, okay. Buddy Steel Vault, last thing. It's good for bulk storage solution for your buddy cards. Each one has 108 card slots that can hold a stack each and 12 normal inventory slots. Depending on the binder you use to craft it, the color of the vault will vary. Oh, okay. So you can have different colored vaults. Interesting. It's actually a really interesting mod. And then, of course, there's the rewards in the items. If I look up the Buddy Steel stuff, I mean, the chest plate itself, power unlocked. Right click to update power. Wait, oh, that's right. And the armor and weapon sets are all dependent upon your collection of buddy cards. So the less cards and collection you have, the weaker this stuff is. It's actually really neat idea. I do like it. It's pretty darn cool. Buddy Steel Blend, lapis blocks, blocks of iron, and shredded buddy cards. or some kind of cards like this will make your Buddy Steel blend, which you can then smelt into ingots and make yourself these different things. So you've got to shred up some iron, some of your cards in order to do it. That's pretty entertaining. All right, well, let's see about making a buddy card binder. I'm going to open. Wait, get out of there, you darn jerk! I'm going to take these buddy cards and open a few of them and see what ones I get duplicates of, if any. Let's actually, just in case, I'm going to throw a few on the ground. Oh, they're just going to be too close for me, and I'll instantly pick them up. And because I don't know if I'm actually getting, if I'm picking these up or not. There we go. Now when I stand on this stuff, I pick up a bunch of them that are duplicates. I put away my wood supplies, and then I can take some duplicates and make a buddy card binder. Hopefully it doesn't require all of the same thing. I do need one piece of leather, so let's grab that. And it looks like I've got lots of wheat, so we'll do this one here and one of those. And I've got a buddy card binder. Cool. I've got so much stuff in my inventory right now. Let's move these around. I've got shiny variants and all sorts of stuff. Let's put all this stuff in here. Bleh, bleh. And of course, I did not put them in order. That's not really going to help me any. But for the moment, it is going to help get these things out of my inventory so that I don't end up making a huge mess on the floor. All right, grab that spear back. Nice. Okay, so I now have a binder, which I can organize accordingly. Filter, sort. Just by clicking sort, it sorted them by their numbers. Oh, that's great. I love it. Oh, and it even has like slots for the shiny stuff. That's neat. Okay, so I've got a bunch of buddy cards. And if I make them with some of the other cards, then I'll get a different color binder. Nice. I might start collecting these and see what I can come up with. I'd be curious to see what we can do with some of these Buddy Steel stuff, because at the very least, 2, 6, 5, 2, 2, 5, 4, 1. What is it? As good as leather armor, without any cards at all. So I'm curious how that's going to go. This could be interesting. Me turning into a collector, and I didn't really do much for the quests today. I did do a little bit. I mean, obviously here, let's go into the first steps area. Definitely we did this one a while ago. I get an enchanting book from that. The golden lunchbox, no. We did do the blocks of gold, which gave me some potions, probably potions of fire resistance, which means that I didn't need to worry about it after all. I did make that backpack, which gets me some stuff here, all sorts of rewards. Outstanding in a field, I've got a ton of quests in here, but a lot of them aren't actually completed. I mean, look at this, carrots, what? But then you think, oh, I need to have 64 at a time, so I've never actually had an entire stack in my inventory. So I'm going to have to start storing those up, but now that I've got a decent food supply, should be good for a bit. Be productive. I did make a beehive, or find a beehive rather, is probably a little bit more accurate there. Culinary engineering. Yes, I realized that all these things needed to be made. Oh, I didn't make a skillet yet. 2 sticks and a brick. I'm making that right now. 1 brick, 2 sticks, and then I can put this on my shelf with the rest of the items. There we go. 1 skillet. I just don't really have much space. There we go. I do have a little bit of space that I can put that up there. I made all these, and I've been using them to make all these foods that I've been going totally crazy about. But that should complete that one. And I did make a toaster, by the way. I've got one right here. It's not really hooked up or anything. I don't have it going, but it'll convert bread to toast for any recipe needing it. Which actually, toast. Oh, that's actually a good one by itself. And then I can use that for all sorts of different recipes like that, like a batty burger. What? Bat meat? Ooh. Sounds kind of gross, but that opens up even more stuff. I didn't even realize that. Let me try this with some bread. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Does it automatically burn the toast if I don't catch it properly? If I've done it wrong. Let's put this away. I don't need the bread on me right now. Actually, I've got bread in here. So let's take that out. Put that in the stack. So that's gonna cook eventually over time. That's just neat. I need to make myself a proper kitchen. And I don't think that upstairs is actually going to be the best place. I think that's going to be the study. I think I need to expand out this way and make a proper kitchen, because this is just like a workshop area, and I happen to be cooking some food on, as you saw, even in the kiln, not just the smoker. All right, so let's see. Were there any other quests that I needed to catch up on? Oh yes, boldly go. We went into the Nether. I made a brewing stand, so I get some of these warped chests. I think that was the toast popping. The long journey home. Yes, this was something that I needed to know before, but the monolith containing a reclaimer, which you saw before. And then, of course, I got some nether quartz. I did get these Neptunium supplies, though I didn't get the... I'm not taking the XP rewards for now, as you might have already guessed. Currency exchange, which I understand this is all working properly now, but I don't want the XP rewards for those, though I do have money that I can use. Bloop. There we go. So I've got 3 different types of coins, wood, stone, and some copper. I wonder if I can actually make coins. Is there a recipe for it? No, there is not. These look like potion of slow falling, potion of fire resistance, potion of strength, shingles, bricks, random stones. Okay, that's kind of cool. It tells you now. Nice. A little bit. Oh, a waystone. Oh, that would be nice. That's actually what I need to do, is make a waystone here so that I can just teleport back to this place. So if I go into the Nether, I don't have to go traipsing across the entire area. So let's actually do that, where I put a warp stone on here, which is part of a waystone, because a waystone requires a warp stone. So I will effectively need 2 of these, and that requires a bunch of ender pearls. I've got 6. I've been trying to kill as many endermen as possible, and I think that there's a warped forest that I now know where to find a bunch of them, because that's where I was before, if I want to, you know, go for a little bit more ease on it. But I'm going to sort out my inventory, get my buddy cards a little bit more organized. Maybe I'll open up some of the nether packs as well and see how that goes. But I think that's going to be it for today. A little bit of exploratory, like farming, the beginning of the nether there, and a bunch of just testing out some new stuff like buddy cards and getting myself all squared away. I think I'm going to be working a bunch more on some engineering progress next time. Get some of this stuff going with the tanks, and getting my liquids coming out automatically so that I can use that creosote to make all sorts of stuff. But anyway, I'm getting a little bit distracted, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, be sure to click that notification bell to come and see us when the next video is out. And come visit us on Twitch. We stream probably about 3 times a week. See you guys next time.